Hey everyone, I'm Ben. I'm a runner who's also a running coach, and in this video I'm going to show you the top 10 exercises that you want to be doing before going for a run. Some of the benefits of a warm-up is not only does it prepare you physically but mentally, it decreases the likelihood of you getting injured, and it's going to help to optimize performance. The first exercise is just going to be heel kicks or butt kicks. Now the purpose behind this exercise is to get the hamstrings working and to open up through the quads. Remember to keep your body nice and upright and go for 10 on each side. The second exercise is just going to be lifting your knee up towards your chest. It's really good to get your abs working, and it's going to engage the hip flexors, and it's working on a little bit of single leg balance. Go for 10 reps on each side and just focus on bringing your knee up as high as you can and the leg on the floor, trying to keep that as straight as possible. The third exercise is hip circles. So all you do is put your hands on your hips and you're just going to rotate as much as you can. Purpose behind this exercise is just to help to open out the hips. You might find that you're a little bit tight through your groin and your lower back, so this is a great way to loosen it off. So go for 10 rotations one way and then switch and come across on the other side, focusing on keeping your legs as straight as you can. The fourth exercise is going to be knee circles, so knees slightly bent, and all we're going to do is hands on your knees, going around as much as you can. So this is going to help to loosen off the ankles, which is really important, and it's just going to help to create a little bit of movement in the knees. When it comes to this, go for 10 rotations one way and reverse and go the opposite way. The fifth exercise is forward skips. Really important exercise to do before running. This is going to help to work on loosening off the ankles, and it's also going to work on a little bit of coordination as well. So how we do this, we just turn to the side and drive up, landing on your tiptoes, driving your knee as high as you can, trying to focus on the leg that's on the floor, keeping it as straight as possible. Go for 10 on each side and have a rest. The sixth exercise is for the upper body, in particular for the shoulders, and what we're going to do is shoulder rolls. Really important to have good posture when we're running, and if you're tight through here, this will affect this. So how we do this exercise is just trying to make the biggest circle possible with your shoulders, trying to keep your arms as straight as you can. You're going to go for 10 going forwards, then you're going to switch and come around the opposite way. Exercise number 7 is a good old favorite, leg swings. So you will need to hold on to something for this. All we're going to do from here, stabilizing the leg straight, and then from here we're just going to be kicking the leg up and down. Now where this is going to release, it's going to release the hamstring, and it's going to help to loosen off the hip. So go for 10 on each side, and just be careful about how high you go, especially if you're not very flexible. From here we're just going to turn to the side, where we're going to go into side leg swings, which is going to open out the groin and open out the lower back. The eighth exercise is arm circles. Yet again, it's just to help loosen the shoulders off and make sure that our back is nice and supple when it comes to running. So all we do for this one is arms straight, and then we're just going to go for circles. Now you can make the circles as big or small as you want, and then from here all we're going to do is switch and do the other side. It's really important to think about squeezing your shoulder blades as well, especially when your hands are going back. The ninth exercise is mountain climbers. This is really good to get the hip flexors working, and it's really good for the core. So how we do this, we go into a full press-up position, just making sure the shoulder is on line with your wrist. Now from here, all we're going to do is just lift your knee towards your chest. Now you can do this controlled. If you want to make it harder, you can go faster and go for 10 on each side. The 10th and last exercise is going to be a combination of forward lunges alongside with lateral lunges as well. So when it comes to the forward lunge, all we're going to be doing is stepping forward, driving down, coming back up. This is really good to get the glutes activated, and it's working on single leg strength, which is super important for running. When we're doing this, just make sure that your body doesn't lean forward, keep your body nice and upright, and you're trying to look for a 90-degree angle at the front and back leg. Once you've done 10 on each side, all you're going to do is go into a side lunge. Now the side lunge, we're just going to step out across, and the leg that we're stepping across to, we're going to bend and straighten the opposite leg. From here, you're going to come back up. You can do the same side again. So it'll be 10 on one side. Once you've done that, you would switch and go for 10 on the other. Really important when you're doing the side lunge that you push your knee out and don't let the leg collapse in. So push your knee out, keep this leg straight, spring back up. And that is the warm-up completed. When it comes to how many rounds you want to be doing, 1 is fine. However, if you want to do more, feel free to do that. Just remember to focus on your form and make sure you include a warm-up before running when it comes to helping to reduce injuries and helping to optimize performance.